Let me tell you something. Pain is a gift. I know. It sounds crazy, right? But pain teaches you things that comfort never could. It's life's way of showing you your strength, your resilience, your fire. And here's the thing. Every single one of you sitting here today has a story. You face struggles, challenges that knocked you down, moments when you weren't sure you could keep going. But you're still here. And that means you're stronger than you think. Struggles aren't meant to destroy you. They're meant to shape you, to mold you, to make you into the person you were destined to be. You've got to stop running from the struggle. Stop asking why me and start asking what's next. Because I'm telling you, life isn't about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. Let me ask you this. How do you respond when life gets hard? Do you freeze? Do you run or do you fight back? I remember a story about a young man. He grew up with nothing. No money, no connections, no silver spoon. Every day was a fight. Every single day, people doubted him, told him he wasn't good enough, told him he'd never make it. And you know what he did? He used every single one of those doubts as fuel. He didn't let their opinions define him. He let his grind define him. Today, that same man stands tall, successful, and proud because he turned his struggles into strength. You've got to do the same. Some of you are walking around with chains of fear, chains of doubt, chains of failure. But let me tell you something about chains. They're meant to be broken. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Success doesn't live in your comfort zone. It's out there in the grind, in the hustle, in the sleepless nights when you're pushing yourself harder than you ever thought possible. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's going to be worth it. Let me tell you another story. There was this athlete. He had all the talent in the world, but one day an injury took him out of the game. Doctors told him he'd never play again. Can you imagine hearing that? Being told that the thing you've worked for your entire life is gone. Most people would have quit right there, but not him. He said, you know what? If I can't play, I'm going to train the next generation of players. And today he's not just remembered as an athlete. He's remembered as a legend who gave back, who inspired others, who turned his pain into purpose. And he still does. But you can tell he's got a work ethic. There's still times when ABC is on act. You see, failure isn't final unless you let it be. Every struggle, every failure, every setback is all part of the process. You don't learn by staying comfortable. You learn by falling, by failing, by getting back up and doing it better the next time. Let me ask you something else. When was the last time you gave everything you had? I'm not talking about 80%, not 90%, but 110%. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and said, I gave it my all? Because if you're not willing to give it your all, don't expect greatness. Greatness requires sacrifice. It requires pushing through when your body says stop, when your mind says stop. Some of you are sitting on dreams right now. You've got this fire in you, but you're letting fear hold you back. Let me tell you something. Fear is a liar. Fear will whisper in your ear telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that you should just stay where you are. But let me tell you the truth. You are good enough. You are capable, and you were made for more. You've got to stop waiting for the right time, the perfect moment, the guarantee of success. There's no such thing. The time is now. The moment is now. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a seed being planted in the ground. It's buried in darkness, surrounded by dirt, no light, no air. But deep inside, something is happening. That seed is growing, is pushing, is fighting to break through the surface. And one day, it does. That seed turns into a mighty tree, standing tall, unshakable. That's you. You might be in the dirt right now, but you're growing, you're pushing. And one day, you're going to break through. Some of you need to stop looking at your struggles as obstacles and start seeing them as opportunities. And let me leave you with this. Your struggle isn't just about you. It's bigger than you. Someone out there is watching you, looking up to you, waiting to see if you're going to quit or keep going. When you win, you don't just win for yourself. You win for everyone who's ever believed in you, for everyone who's ever doubted you, for everyone who needs to see that it's possible. So as you walk out of here today, remember this: your struggles are not your end. They're your beginning. They're the fire that forges your strength, the storm that reveals your resilience. Don't run from them, face them head on. Because every time you rise after a fall, every time you push through the pain, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. This is your moment. This is your time. Take every struggle, every challenge, and turn it into the strength that will carry you to your greatness. The world is waiting to see what you're made of.